This outfit is a whole vibe. Love it. Here we are, having fun. We'll think he's gonna win. Get it, baby. It's not the vibe. So we didn't win in the machines here, but did we have fun? Instead of fun. Stop. This is a 5-star place and we love them. They bought our first drink. Super nice. You have to appreciate things. Right, Bo? Dead. I'm excited for that Fiesta lime chicken.
It's so good.
Do you guys like my nails? I got them done yesterday, and Bo came along and he got his toes and nails done too, which is a mani-pedi. Exciting. I didn't take any pictures. Sure, thank you. I had the worst stomachache last night and today. Like, it was terrible. I had to go back to bed, and I never have to do that. My husband took care of me.
And here I am. I woke up at 5 and ready to go.
I know. You're like,
Weird.
at 6 o'clock, should I go buy you a phone case at Walmart? I'm like, I can't handle this life. I have to go back to bed.
I was trying to make myself sleep since like 4:30.
That's why I'm so tired. But I don't know what the heck happened to me. I was sick. Someone probably has a voodoo doll.
Huh?
This weekend, we were remodeling some of our light fixtures in our bar downstairs. And I just got a new phone like a month ago when we got robbed, like it was stolen. That video is down below if you guys want to see, if you care. Anyway, so we bit the bullet, spent the money, and ordered one from Amazon, had it hooked up, whatever. I had US Cellular shit service where we live, which is kind of sad because I'd been with them for like 10 years. It was kind of like sad to leave them. But anyway, so we're remodeling these fixtures and I took my phone case off. It was a waterproof phone case. It wasn't like even that good of a phone case anyway. But I had taken it off because we had been to the water park a couple weeks ago and it was just like shitty from all of like taking it in the water and everything. I just want to take a quick picture and a quick video for the progress and the fucker fell flat down and I was like, no! I just knew it was over. I just knew it. I just knew that the phone was dead. Luckily though, when I picked it up, it wasn't shattered. It just had like 3 or 4 lines down the center that were just like white and green. So you could still get on the phone and like scroll and answer calls, whatever. Thank God, because when I went to go switch everything over to this new phone, I wasn't able to do that. It wasn't like smashed to smithereens, you know what I mean? So frustrating. So 2 phones in 1 month. So it was like, ugh, like so expensive and so stupid of me. I shouldn't have been that dumb. However, light at the end of the tunnel is I got the new iPhone 12 Pro Max, which the cameras are really good and it's a nice phone. And I switched over carriers, which was we were needing to do that anyway, because I have one bar at home all the time and it drops calls everywhere. And there's nothing more frustrating than living in a city and having your calls dropped. Only at home though. So I was like, whatever. So this week, we are gonna switch the kids over too. And they actually get all new phones too, so that'll be exciting for them. I'm so excited to go camping. It actually worked out perfect because one of Bo's best friends that we actually kind of reunited with this past week, we haven't seen like anybody in the past year because of COVID and everything. His lease was up and him and his girlfriend needed a place to stay because they have like 3 weeks till they get their new place, I think. So we're like, yeah, if you guys just want to like hang out because we're not going to be home, that'll be good. And then the only catch was I had to watch The Bearded Dragon. So that's not too tall of an order because they're super cute pets. But okay, now that I'm in Chicago and the roads are smoother, I can actually get on here and talk to you guys. It's crazy. Like, I felt like I was literally on one of those old wooden roller coasters for the longest time. Ugh, I hate driving. Anyway, I just want to get on here and talk to you guys about something. I just really want to encourage everyone to be themselves and not be afraid to stand up for the unpopular opinion in any situation if you think it's right, no matter what. Like, I think it's so sad that so many people are like sheep and they have no backbone and have no desire to stand up for something. And it's like, people always go with the most, or the majority of people always with the most popular opinion, whether it's right or wrong. Like, nobody actually gives a fuck whether it's right or wrong. They're just there for the drama, or they're there because they just feel like it's fun for them because they're so sad and sick and pathetic and losers in their own life. And I'm here to be real, not to be liked. Like, on my TikTok, it's like I don't really have a set theme, so to speak. I do some comedy, I do some modeling, I do some whatever. I post some of the music videos I've been in, just whatever. Share all my trips and stuff, my family things with you guys. It's just like all over the place. But I think it's so important as a person, as an individual person, to have your own opinions and not just fucking follow the masses. This is why I don't have a lot of friends. I do have friends, okay? But I don't fuck with a lot of people because a lot of people are sheep. And, okay, I had this one friend, I'm not gonna name names, but I had this one friend, every time we'd go out, oh, fucking drive me nuts. We were really close for a long time. She was a girl I used to work with. We'd go out, and she'd be like, first of all, we'd go out a lot. Like, we were single. When I didn't have my kids, I went out with her, because what else am I gonna do? I'm not gonna be alone. And this was her line every time. She'd go, I don't usually go out very much, but I'm usually with my kids, so this is rare. And none of the guys were into that. None. Okay, zero. Oh, I can't merge. Being a very safe driver. I cannot believe I'm not panicking. Usually I have like severe anxiety. Yes, I have my seatbelt on. It's right here. It's hurting my boob. Okay, leave me alone. Anyway. We'd be single and like up at the bar getting a drink, and she'd see somebody like cute, and that would be her line every time. Oh, I don't usually do this. And the guys were like, okay, we're out at the bar to have fun, not to hear about you feeling guilty for going out. And I'd be like, well, I'm here to have fun. Woohoo! Like, whatever. Like, don't lie. Don't be somebody you're not. Don't pretend to be somebody you're not, because people are always going to find out the real you anyway. So you can put on this fake show, but then at the end of the day, if you impress that person with it, you're going to end up being miserable because you're not really that person. And then what's the fucking point? Like, don't be so insecure with yourself that you can't be like, yep, I don't have my kids and I'm here on Thursdays because what else am I going to do? I'm here to mingle and make friends. Like, who's going to judge you for that? Who gives a fuck? I don't care if you play bingo on Sunday or if you fucking go to karaoke Thursdays or whatever the fuck you do. But don't, like, hide what you're doing because you feel guilty about it. Like, just be real. More people need to be fucking real. It's insane. You know, you don't even know people, and people just start, like, running their mouths. That's going to be in any situation. So whether or not, like, if you want to post a fucking picture or post a quote or say something, whether it's, like, religious, political, whatever, like, I usually don't like to do that because it's just pointless, you know? Everybody's got a different opinion. Everybody's allowed to have an opinion. But honestly, like, do it. Because no matter what in this fucking world, there's going to be a million people who agree with you and a million people who don't. And the people who agree with you generally are a lot more mature. They're not going to go rant and then have, like, little subby rants and like little groupies over here. They're just as immature and poorly raised because they're better than that. So a lot of the times supporters don't jump in because they're just like, whatever, you know? And a lot of time, or they'll like something and not really say anything. And I actually had a lot of people like go and support me and say things, and that was wonderful. There's actually a lot of support on there. With my one controversial TikTok. But fuck you guys. Do you think I posted that thinking I was in the right or wrong? No, I posted because it was fucking funny. And guess what? 8.2 million people thought it was entertaining to watch. That's why I posted it. It's a business thing. I thought it was fucking hilarious. And it was. Whether I was in the right or wrong is fucking hilarious. And I actually was in the right. It's very polite to everybody except for her. Nobody's gonna fucking get in my business, okay? I would have tripped her on her way out. Let's be honest. And it would have been hilarious. And if I wouldn't have said anything to my husband, you guys wouldn't have even known. If you guys wouldn't have taken that personally, like you thought I was talking bad to a service worker, if I wouldn't have even said that and I said, excuse me, and she called me that and I tripped her, you guys would be laughing about me tripping her. Couldn't reach my foot over that far. Or I would have fucking tripped her. Because nobody's going to get in my business and call me a fucking bitch and whatever. But I was there to be professional with my children. Everyone's like, oh, you're at a water park. You're at a water park. Like, how can you act like that at a water park? And she called me a bitch in front of a bunch of fucking kids, but that was fine, right? But I didn't say anything. I never once said anything rude or mean to her, except for, I'm not talking to you. And I would have tripped her under the table because that would have been less obvious, because I'm like a silent killer like that. And it would have been funny, but no one would have known I did it. And she just blatantly went, bitch! And like, I'm sorry. Like, don't fuck with me. I don't care. I really don't care. And I will continue to post. And you guys can call me whatever you want to fucking call me. And middle fingers all day long, sweetheart, because you don't pay my bills. And I know I'm beautiful. And I never once was conceited in that video. And I don't give a flying cocksucking motherfucker. What you think? On that note, I'm excited to almost get to our destination. I feel like all we've done this summer is travel. And yes, I'm very blessed and thankful for those opportunities. But at the same time, if you have like chronic panic disorder and driving is one of your triggers, like I'm so proud of myself for doing it. I just hope it doesn't rain because it kind of looks like it's going to rain. And last weekend when we went camping, it rained pretty much the whole time. And I made the mistake of leaving one of the hampers outside the truck and all of our clothes were sopping wet. It was terrible. I thought it was covered. Nope, it wasn't covered. Oopsie. Oh, I hope I feel better. I hope it was just like a 24-hour little thingy. I was so worried I wasn't going to be able to drive here, and like we have this place for a month, and they're packed. It's like a fun place. It's like a lot of extra things to do, and I don't know. I guess I'm one of those people who also likes to just get things over with. I don't want to drive or like have to worry about driving. I'd rather just, if I can do it, just fucking get it over with. You know what I mean? So it's better not to have to worry about shit and just fucking face your fears and do it. And I'm here facing my fears every day in the car. And I know that's like a small thing to some people, but it's such a victory for me. I'm proud of myself. On that note, I need to get a security system. I had some guy a few days ago. I had no idea who he was. And like we Uber Eats a lot and like whatever, but I didn't order anything. And he rang the doorbell 3 times. I had my music on because I love music. Music's like my getaway, like everybody else does, whatever I had it on. But I thought I heard the doorbell, so I went and I kind of like looked over like the dining area, and I seen some like guy in like a silver car ring my doorbell 3 times. And I was like, okay, no, I'm not going to answer. And then the neighbors were outside, like riding their bike, and as soon as he seen them, he like got in his car like as fast as he could and drove away. I'm like, okay, it's time for that security system where they let you know like when the window's open and all that. So that's gonna get hooked up this week too. So to let Bo's friend know that those people are coming, or they'll be like, what? I did forget to do that. But it is time, and it's been past the time, and it's nice anyway when you have kids. When I was older than Hayden. I was probably like not much older. Oh my god. So my son's 15 now. When I was like 16 or 17, I used to sneak people up. They'd like crawl up the side of the house and onto the roof and into my window. My parents never knew, except for one time I got caught, but it was because my dog barked, but not while they were like climbing in the house. I can't believe like how foolish that is. That my parents never heard people like running across the roof and opening like old windows, you know? So I want to get that just because we have a lot of like doors and windows and just like different entrances, and it would be easy for us not to know if the kids are sneaking somebody in. And they're good kids, but so was I. So it'll be just nice to have that security as a parent to just not worry, and get some cameras on the property. We live in a really nice area, but still, it's like you don't know anybody. Look at like the Watts family. Like, they were nice people. They were people with money, and look what happened to them. So that's very sad. It's so sad. So sad. But yeah, you just can't trust anybody. You shouldn't trust anyone, and stand up for your fucking selves. Stand up for yourselves. Stop being stupid. Stop following people because it's the popular thing, even though they're like, if you don't have a fucking mind of your own, why are you here on this planet? You're a waste of space. You're half the reason our fucking country's dying anyway. And the truth fucking sucks to hear. Is that a nice thing to say? No, but I'm not gonna fucking suck your asses. I think people sucking asses is the reason why our country is falling apart today. Like, get up and fucking do something. Don't be like a fucking sheep. It's pathetic. I know that's not popular, but it's fucking true. Be strong, or just fucking lay down, because a million people walk all over you. And I'm one of those people who, like, I'm not a bitch. Okay, I take that back. I'm a bitch. But I'm not like mean, and it's never like unwarranted. Yes, maybe I could be like, listen, that wasn't right, blah, blah, blah. But I have a temper, and it's not like a bad temper, but I'm just not to be fucked with. Like, I'm not to be fucked with. So, if I'm in your face, chances are you did something to start that, and I might be nice to you, but if you're going to be rude to me, or you're going to start something with me, or especially one of my kids, or anything like that, I am going to walk on you, and you're not going to win. You're not going to win. There's just no fucking way, because I am so confrontational, and I don't care. It's not that I mean to be. I'm not like a physical person. I would if I had to be, but I am not going to fucking get walked on. There's just no motherfucking way. If it's between me and you, honey, it's going to be me. And I feel like everybody should be like that. Like, stand up for yourselves. Stand up for something, or just, hello? So stupid. Ugh. This is why I don't have a lot of friends. I just can't deal with it. Yeah, so that one friend was like, oh, whatever, I'm like, it was the same fucking thing every week. Why? Shut the fuck up. Like, what am I your wing person for? We're totally opposites. Because I don't stand for that. So dumb. So fucking stupid. I like real people. People who are like, we're all flawed. Let's be honest. None of us here are fucking perfect. We're all fucking flawed. Own your flaws, bitch. And if you don't want to, like, show them and air them, that's fine. But if I don't have a problem showing and airing mine, and I'm realistic, and it's like, I think that's, like, relatable. I mean, I'm here saying, hey, I'm not perfect, but, you know, this is what's going on. I think that that's, like, nice. Because then a lot of people who are watching, who might, like, kind of be ready, or might not quite be ready to, you know, maybe that's some advice they needed to hear, just to motivate them, to get them the fuck off their asses to do something. Don't be stupid. You have this one fucking life. You could get hit by a bus tomorrow. A piano could drop on your fucking head. A shark could bite your leg off. Take that sexy picture. Do that thing you always wanted to do. Take that trip. Text that person you like them, that you fucking like them. Do something, because somebody else will. Because you're replaceable. Everyone's replaceable. Fucking do it. Shut the fuck up about it. Nobody wants to hear your sad sob stories. I have another person on my Facebook. It's a person I know, like a friend, but like a coworker friend, but not really anymore. Always talking about always being kind. Always being kind, always being kind. Be better, be kind. And it's like, yes, I agree, kindness is great, and we should be nicer to each other in general. But if somebody walks on you and you're just like, oh, or you just like shy down, you're part of the problem, because you're making those people think that that's okay. Like, fucking shut up about kindness already, because sometimes it's a weakness. Sometimes kindness is a motherfucking weakness. You need to know when to be kind, and you need to know when to be direct. There's nothing wrong with being kind. It's not what I'm saying, you fucking idiots. I'm saying, be nice, be kind, but if someone's gonna get in your face and do something, run them over with your kindness and let them know that you're not to be fucked with. Like, don't hurt anybody, that's not what I'm saying, but like, let them know that's not okay. Kindness can be a fucking weakness too, and that's a reality check, asswipes. It's a fucking reality check. Like, duh. People like that should just live in a cloud with a bubble around them, helmets, mouth guard, knee pads, elbow pads, because life is gonna pick you up and fucking drop you, slam you down over and over, because that's just how life is. It's survival of the motherfucking fittest. So don't be a sheep, honey, because there's a million of wolves out there ready to fucking take your spot, and they will take your fucking spot, but not mine. You ain't taking my spot. It's just not gonna happen. So I love you guys. This week will be a better week for me. Hopefully I feel better. Hopefully I don't break this phone. Let's be real. I'm excited to see my kiddos and have a super fun time with them. We're gonna do maybe some Six Flags and stuff. I'm not really sure yet. We'll have to see. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Don't be a sheep. Stand up for your motherfucking self and have a good day. Love you.